Hello and welcome to Frontline Talk Views and Analysis. Welcome, Rajan sir.
Thank you, Peter.
Sir, there was a demand for Romy Lipi once again made at an event organized by Global Romy Lipi Abhiyan held in Margao. What is your opinion on that?
See, it is a good thing to fight for a cause of, because it is a right that nobody can deny, that Romy Lipi, a script of on a linguistic basis, minorities, it is guaranteed in the constitution. But the question in my mind is, everything may be right. That doesn't mean it can be used anytime. Timing is very important. And we are round the corner for an election. Such a scenario, in my opinion, leads to polarization of communities. That here is a community who is trying to demand something. The government is not allowing it. So the other community, the majority community believes that these people have already, there is a feeling that the minorities during the erstwhile Portuguese rule dominated the majority community members. So with that psyche in mind, that is still existing till today, it happened to get a statehood for language. It was divided on those bases. Therefore, finally, it was a compromise, and that brought in also Marathi to be utilized. So therefore, according to me, just because a fire catches place in a jam-packed hall, you don't have the right to shout fire, fire, fire. There will be people who are dying out of stampede more than that even fire may carry. It may have caught up only in one small corner there, and 1,000 people running left, right, and center. So I am of the opinion, rights is one thing, timing is very important because there is political follow-up to it.
Now you are saying timing is very important. Now this issue has been going on for many years. So now since the elections are coming in 2027, are you keeping in mind that?
Yeah, definitely, there is a political follow-up. The assembly is around the corner.
So is it politically motivated?
It is getting politicized, whether you like it or not. It is a political fallout to this effect. There is an effect to it.
Well, Rajan sir, in that meet, Fathodda MLA Vijay Sardesai was praised for vigorously putting his view forward on the resolution tabled by Advocate Carlos. Was it necessary that all these things had to happen at that event?
See, you praising somebody and all that is theatrics. In my opinion, a lawyer of the caliber of Carlos has played the fool by tabling a resolution. Why not a bill? What effect does a resolution have? It has no binding effect on the government. So what are you playing to the galleries? Playing the fool? Just as you showed to the people of Goa that I have got affidavit in mind. They cannot go anywhere. When the affidavit had no one meaning paper and it is not even utilized in the disqualification petition, such tomfoolery will not work. That is why with this type of theatrics which I say is happening, you will fall in a mess and allow the BJP to come back.
Well, Rajan sir, you said that advocate like Carlos should not have raised a resolution but raised a bill. Now there are so many resolutions which have been passed at Panchayat level, at assembly level. As you have rightly said, resolutions have no value. Is that you are trying to tell me that?
The resolution of us on the floor of the house has no binding effect on the government.
Well then, Rajan sir, coming ahead, President of the Global Romy Lipi Abhiyan, Kennedy, has made an appeal as directed by Advocate Radharao that all PTAs and school management should pass a resolution. Again, we are coming to a resolution that they should be made to teach Konkani in Romy Lipi. What is your say on this?
Is it not made to teach? Allowed to teach.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you brought in Advocate Radharao. Now, Advocate Radharao is a brilliant lawyer. For some reason, he has not, maybe because that time from Margam to come to every time going when you be a high court lawyer, you have to be present in the court most of the times. See, in 1993, Advocate Radharao Gracias, as a member of the Legislative Assembly, had tabled a bill that Romy Lipi should be utilized. Now, and that bill was rejected. And rejected by whom? By the Congress government. Please understand, this is very important. I still remember during that debate, there were those pin holders, safety pin holders, having a cushion and a light bottom made of aluminum or something. In that debate, I still remember Jalmi strongly opposing that bill, and in fact he was so excited that he took the pin and threw it on Radharao, when he got it from their own forehead.
Why did Congress oppose that?
Now let me finish this first.
Okay.
He got it on his face that from that time they removed the pin holders being kept in front of the... And it was rejected by Congress because Congress had to remain in power. It's a game of power. Nothing has got to do with ideology and Romy Lipi and everything. The same Congress who fought when the PDF government was there that we should be given, this should happen, they did not back the Romy Lipi thing because they believed that there were people within the Congress who would oppose that and the government could collapse.
Well, Rajan sir, now whilst Romy Lipi issue is there in the forefront, there is a parallel demand for commission for minorities. It's going up and down. Do you see why it is that both are clashing?
I have said, minority commission again is not a constitutional guarantee, it is by an act of parliament. However, having a minority commission, the atrocities or the injustice on minorities is not controlled. There are minority commission in Uttar Pradesh, see what is happening. In Chhattisgarh, the other day the nuns happened. In many states, you can approach the commission to get your redressal from the commission. But let us accept one thing, we cannot get justice from judiciary. How much can the commission help you? Again the commission will recommend something and go to this judiciary and say that one to take action. So the question is, yes, again these both issues. Again, according to me, you have got a right to demand for a minority commission. But I am trying to tell you is, the effects of it are not glamorous to say that no harassment will take place. And this chief minister, this government, whenever issues have cropped up of where it could take communal turns, I think this government has managed to keep it in its place. Do not allow it to go out like a wildfire. Again I am repeating, the Romy Lipi is our right, commission also is our right, minority commission. The question is, the timing is wrong. Because both these issues have political fallouts.
When you say political fallout in these both issues, even at that Romy Lipi Global Forum which was organized in Margao, MLA from Fatehgarh said, this has to have a political solution. Can you explain to our viewers what he meant by saying?
See, what I said, it has got a political fallout of it. When these people went to every MLA, they said we will support, knowing very well it is not going to go through. As I told you, all theatrics are going on, they will put the theatrics to shame. Everybody said we will support you, knowing very well this is not going to happen. And Carlos has made a joker of everybody by putting a resolution which has no binding effect. However, it has rejected. The question is, will such a thing hold? You see, if you talk of Romy Lipi, now that there is you said the president of the Romy Lipi made a bill that all, tell me one thing, from the PDF time when the grants came to the regional language or the mother tongue, Konkani in Devanagari, from there till you got grants for English in 2011, all the schools taught Konkani at the primary level in Devanagari. That was the best opportunity. I am not saying it could have succeeded 100%, but it was the best opportunity to strike that since we are getting out of English and getting into the mother tongue, allows that time to what do you call that, teach in Romy. But for 11 years you have taught in Devanagari, and suddenly the children will say, today when you have also English allowed, they are going to say that you are going to, we want that. That appeal of that, let us see. I don't think the response can be much, and there will be a question. All this time you thought, now you got English also plus. You thought when there was no English.
Well, Rajan sir, thank you for your views. Thank you viewers for watching us. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe.